Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Flyp. Flyp is a reselling app to clear out your closet and make some money. So today, in case you haven't heard about it, I will be given a short summary and then a pros and cons list to see if this app is for you. So first of all, Flyp is, like I said, it's an app that you can download on your phone. As the original owner of the clothes, it would be very simple. All you have to do is choose the items that you want to sell and take pictures of it to create a bundle or a lot. I think it's called a lot, and list it online, and basically you mention your brands and the condition, and that's it. All you have to do after that is wait for what is called pro sellers, which is other individual sellers who will be sending you their applications and an estimation of how much your lot might sell for. So the estimation would be something like a range, let's say from 500 to 300 for the whole lot. It won't be an exact number because of the changing market. Anyway, they will be sending you an estimation, basically an application, and it will also include their commission or selling fees, and then you will pick one of those sellers and to sell your items for you. You will be shipping your items to there, and I believe Flyp pays your shipping label, and yeah, they will list your items, share them, relist them, take pictures, store them, and when the item is sold, the pro seller will be shipping your item, and as soon as you guys get paid, or the buyer receives the item, you guys will get paid. The original owner will get paid minus the commission, and will also be responsible for selling fees and taxes. The professional seller will be receiving a commission, and the commission will come out of profit from the item. So yeah, that's just the big sum up. It's a very general idea, just to give you guys an idea about what I'm going to be talking about. So that will take me to my pros and cons. Like I have a new, okay. So pros and cons. So the pros, to use a Flyp as a selling app to clear out your closet would be, of course, not having to list your items. You can get them out of your house as soon as a pro seller claims them. You don't have to do customer service, measurements, take pictures, deal with the returns or buyers, which can all be which is all helpful if you are, you don't have time and you just want to clear out your closet, kind of like how you do with the ThreadUp. The other pro would be you don't have, like I said, you don't have to keep your inventory. The seller will keep it, and you also get a say in the price drops. And the seller basically, once you guys agree on the estimation for the lot, if the seller can't change that or drop the prices without your consent. So you do really have control over this. Yeah, so that's the pro as the original owner. So the pros as the pro seller, that's funny. The pros as pro seller are, if you guys hear noises in the background, it's my kids, they're playing. You basically are not paying for the inventory. You're receiving a free inventory, but not really. I mean, you don't really pay COGS, but you do the work. So that's worth much, and because it's your time. So if you value your time, then it's worth some. It's costing you a lot. Well, not a lot. You know what I mean. So the pro would be that you also can choose which lot you feel confident about selling. You will also it's a pro because you get to apply for the items and you get to set the estimated profit. So yeah, that's the pros as a pro seller. There's not a lot. I haven't been able to find a lot that works for you as a pro seller, so sorry about that. Like I said, this was just like my own research. If I'm missing something, please feel free to correct me. So now we're gonna go to the cons. Sadly, there's a little bit more of those than there is pros. So the first thing is Flyp usually works for higher end items. So they're not going to take things like Banana Republic, The Gap, Zara, and I'm pretty sure ASOS is not on there. I haven't actually went through their list of brands, but I do know that they need like Spell and the Gypsy, Kate Spade, Tory Burch. They also have Louis Vuitton on there mentioned a lot, so I'm guessing that's the kind of level they want. So it's not your usual bread and butter brands that we do as like smaller resellers. It would be more expensive things, more like luxury items. So that could be an issue. Like if you're somebody who doesn't have these and you want to clear out your closet, then this app's probably not for you, because it's not going to sell and it's not going to be accepted, because you have to keep in mind you're paying commission and you're paying fees out of it. You won't end up with a lot if you're selling, let's say, Banana Republic. It just won't work. Yeah, that's a con as the original owner. Also, the fees. You have to pay for basically the cost of the item that's gonna sell, what you originally paid for it. If you don't care about that, that's fine. But I figured it should be mentioned in case you're somebody who's a reseller who wants to use this to clear out their inventory. You basically are gonna be minus the COGS, minus the commission, and minus the fees. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, so those are the cons if you are the original owner. Now, there's a lot more cons if you are the pro seller. One is, one is you're going to be doing all the legwork. You're going to be taking the pictures. You're solely responsible for the listing, relisting, sharing, shipping, measurements, customer service, all that. You're going to have to do a lot of work. Let's say when a lot is dropped. Excuse me. Coffee time. So when a lot is dropped, you have to do comps and fill out application, and you may not get selected. So that's all time that's it's been, you're not getting paid for. You're also, if you get it, you still have to look up comps, make sure that it's well presented and all this stuff. You also are responsible for storage. You're responsible for shipping supplies, all that. So you better work that into your commission, and you have to be very careful about it, so you don't end up hemorrhaging money and wasting your time. Yeah, so that's one. Two, which I think is the most scary one, is that your solely is reliable for whatever happens to the item. So when the original owner, you've put it in your application on the lot, they sent you the lot. Now the item is your responsibility. If anything happens to it, even if an accident, you cover it. You are the insurance. That's it. Flyp does not handle anything. Let's say, and to say that terrifies me, not because I'm pretty sure we're all careful with our inventory, but there are things that you just can't. Sometimes items fall apart because of the heat. Sometimes flood happens, natural disasters. Like if you have to have your business insured because you're going to be losing a lot of money if, God forbid, any of these things happen to you. Also, there's dry rot with shoes, which is a big deal. There's also dry rot with anything leather. So you really need to be very careful about that, because that could end up being really expensive, especially if you are selling things like Louis Vuitton on commission, and then there's dry rot, and now you are out a lot of money. Also, if you have a lot of these issues, or you have a lot of returns, and you have a complaints or some issue, Flyp will, even though they are the ones who offer free returns, if you have a lot of returns, which you never know with these things, and you could just have a bad influx of luck. There will be a note on your account that you've had issues, and they will limit the number of applications you can take for lots to sell. So really, there's a lot of responsibility on you as a pro seller, and I feel like the commission can only go so high to cover all of this. So I mean, there's good things and there's bad things. If you're somebody who wants to sell luxe items or whatever, this may be good for you, but also keep in mind that this may not be very good for you if you don't have an insured business and you are very well covered. Yeah, so honestly, it depends on every personal choice. To sum all this up, I'm just going to tell you what I think. For myself, I won't be using this. I won't be using it as a original owner to clear out my closet, and I would not be using it as a pro seller, because I feel like unless some certain things change, I don't feel like, I don't feel very well about using it myself. So yeah, I mean, I personally think it's a skip for me. I wouldn't be using it. let me know what you guys think. If you have used it and you've had good experience with it, or you have some reviews to talk about, please do tell me. I would love to hear back from you, like if you guys have used this. If you're thinking about it and you've done your research and I've missed some things, sorry about that. I tried to cover as much of this as possible. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. It really helps me, and I hope everybody have wonderful holidays. Bye bye.